What's up, YouTube? Welcome to this new series called Real Talk Wednesday. On this series, I'm gonna be raw, I'm gonna be upfront, and I'm gonna share my pain with you. I'm gonna tell you exactly how this journey been. It's almost a year later from me having my stroke. I know normally I give out motivational speeches, but I'm not in motivational mood. This series, I'm not going to sugarcoat and be like everything's okay. I'm going to be raw and uncut, straight to a point. I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm frustrated. Everything has been a pain. I'm trying to get my independence back, but it's like nobody is really trying to help me. Everybody think I can't do it on my own. And I'm tired of going through this pain. Do you know how it feels to get the one thing that you worked so hard to get? I mean, I didn't even move out my parents' house until I was 27. And then I had a stroke. And now I'm back in my parents' house. That's a struggle. It's frustrating. And then now that I'm trying to make moves to get back on my own, nobody's on my side. Nobody's trying to help me get there. I mean, my mom helped as much as she can. I will say that. I'm never going to say my mom don't try. She's the one who tried the most. However, honestly, I took my mother for granted at first. Especially when I was younger. Because I was wondering why my parents split up. Like, I didn't think my dad was as bad as she portrayed until I went to live with him. I lived with him since I was 18 till I was 27. In June, after his birthday, I moved into my own place. And I don't understand how I had a stroke in my own place. Because I was stress free. I was not stressing at all. Like I was literally enjoying life. Especially on my own. The bills weren't even stressing me. But I had a stroke. I don't know what really started it. I know my blood pressure was high. I know that. My blood pressure been high since I was 13. I've had blood pressure problems that long. And I stopped taking the medicine because it wasn't working. Like my mom think I just stopped. I stopped because it wasn't working. Why would I continue to take medicine that don't work? Every time I go to a doctor or a nurse practitioner, I tell them, hey, your meds don't work. So I stopped taking them. If I take them for a solid 3 months and my blood pressure is still 200 over 180, is that working? No. Because it was 200 over 180 without them. And I understand you have to take your blood pressure medicine consistent for it to kick in, for it to work. I get that. But since I had my stroke, my blood pressure numbers are better than it ever been. At the most, it's 120 over 90. At the highest. But most of the time, it's 118 over 80 or 110 over 68. It's good numbers. But, I don't know how to explain this. I literally want to cry, but I can't cry. I cried when I got whooping. Everybody do that. But I don't even cry at funerals. Even when I love the person or miss them. Or even didn't even get a full relationship with them. I don't cry. So when I cry, it's really something that pisses me off. Like, when I lived with my dad from 18 to 27, I was his care assistant. I was there for him when he needed me. For those years, I was there. My mom had breast cancer within them years. I was not there for her. And now I regret that because she's here for me. She's always been here for me. And I took it for granted because I was there for my dad. However, he's not here for me. He said he's trying to get my business launched off the ground. But honestly, I care more about my independence. Because if I was 27 and I just got my taste of independence, I had my stroke and all of that was ripped away. I lost my house, my apartment. I lost all my furniture. I lost all my clothes. Lost my shoes. Lost my girlfriend. The only thing I didn't lose is my car. But I'm still paying a note on a car I can't even drive. Now you know that's frustrating. I can't drive because they ain't got tags on. I can't even get in the car. So I've been looking around to try to trade my car in for an accessible vehicle that I can drive in the near future. But when I tell you nobody is behind me on this, it's like I'm fighting the world. Nobody has my back. Which is painful. Especially when you handicapped. I've been depressed almost my whole life. Even before stroke. I've been stressed out almost my whole life. Even before stroke. I'm just now realizing I've been in pain my whole life. Even before stroke. I'm trying to stay motivated. I'm trying to stay positive. But it's a struggle. I'm sorry, you guys, for that interruption. That was my dad calling. but I'm tired of going through this storm. And it's almost a year after my stroke. I can't imagine the other people going through struggles of going from independent to handicapped, a dependent. Like, it's painful. The brutal, honest truth is painful. Like, I'm not saying there's all rainbows. It's not. It's painful. Of course, I try to stay motivated, but the motivation only goes so far. I try to stay positive, but after a while, going through the same pain, it gets redundant. Like, you get pissed off. And fighting to get my independence back, learning how to do things on my own. And people don't even believe I can live on my own. That's the struggle. Trying to have a girlfriend and you're in a wheelchair, or even meet her, it's a struggle. Not having a handicapped accessible vehicle in a wheelchair is a struggle. Honest. Like, I've been out of rehab from I've been out of rehab from now into January. In the middle of January, to be exact. January 15th. I was hospitalized from September 14th to January 15th. And then I ended up going back to the hospital because of breakup after I got out of rehab. Because my girlfriend said, at the time, said she didn't want to go through everything I'm going through, as if I was a problem. So, that hit hard. Because honestly, I was thinking about a future with that girl. Honestly, I still do. However, every dream I had in my coma was about us breaking up. Every single dream. And then when we broke up, I was like, was this what God was trying to tell me? That this one gonna last? I mean, she only came to see me at rehab one time. So it was plenty of red flags. But I ignored them. Because I was in love with her. Like she was my first love. She made me feel love. And my whole life, I had to fight to get my parents on the same page. They like hot and cold. They both Geminis, and I'm Pisces. So, we really don't get along. But I tried to make it work. I know to my mom, I took her for granted, but I was there for my dad, and he can't even return the favor. To get this wheelchair accessible vehicle, I want specifically a Traverse because I have a bad experience with vans. I can't do vans at all. You will never see me driving a van. I could ride on one, but I can't drive it. And my mom and my dad want to take the van route, but they want me to pay for it. If I'm paying for something, I'm paying for something that I have a future with driving. Not just, hey, I need you to take me to McDonald's. I need you to take me to Zaxby's. I need you to take me to the doctor's office. 'Cause ain't nobody got time for me. Ain't nobody gonna, I'm gonna be my son's personal shepherd. I'm gonna drive him all around. Ain't nobody gonna do that. Nobody. 'Cause if so, people be stopping by every day. Nobody has came. Nobody has had time to come. I mean, I love my family, both sides, my mom's side and my dad's side. Although on my dad's side, I only have my dad and my auntie left. I mean, I got my siblings too, but that's all I got left. My grandma passed before I had my stroke. She passed because she had 3 strokes back to back. I don't know what she was stressing about. I know she probably was stressing about my mom, my dad, and my auntie always arguing. Like my grandma's dream was to have her kids able to coexist together. She didn't get really none of the dreams that she wanted to happen. I tried to take over the mantle that my grandma was trying to do all my life. But couldn't do it apparently because I stroked out that year. Even with having my own apartment, my own car, like I miss my independence. And like when you're not independent no more, you're dependent and you have to rely on other people to do almost everything. It's a struggle because I'm already impatient and impulsive. Like, I want things to happen like this, quick. Quick as I turn the light on. At light speed. But none happen that way. None happen fast. Nobody's moving at my pace. It's frustrating. I'm trying to get a accessible vehicle with the last part of my life that I have to remember, which is my car. My dream car to be exact. My dream car It's a BMW 4 Series, a coupe. I love the way it looks. I love driving it. Hell, I even got a speeding ticket before my stroke. Probably the reason why I can't drive today. I was caught doing 90 on the expressway. And you know, I was way above the speed limit. Went to a judge. They told me that I had to go to driving school, which is understandable. I didn't go because I had a stroke. To be exact, I was supposed to go in September. I was planning on going in September. I already talked to the people about it and everything. But I had a stroke. That changed my life forever. And I mean forever. Like, I can't go in the bathroom. I can't use the bathroom where I can urinate. But I'm doing this sitting down. The wheelchair won't fit in the bathroom. I have no access to the bathroom. I can't even brush my teeth without help. And then my mom's house is not accessible. My dad's house is not accessible. So I really can't do nothing. It's hard trying to not be frustrated when you're going through so many storms, not having independence. Like, even my long-term disability is not working. I haven't received a check in 5 months. Now, you know, if I was on my own, in 5 months I haven't received none, I'd be on the street with a coffee cup, saying spare change, probably wearing the same dirty clothes. Like, they don't care about us. Every business idea that I have came up with goes around giving wheelchair users like me independence. That's my main goal, is independence. My main goal. Like, for instance, a Uber for wheelchair users. That was my first idea. Painted a picture, got uniforms, picked out the cars that was gonna be used, got a standard edition and a premium edition. Found the states that I can put them in. I did all the homework for the business. I came up with the logo for the business. I did everything for the business. I even wrote it out of what you can do with this business. Like, for instance, they have transportation to get you to your doctor's appointment. That they have. But do they have transportation? Take you to a club if you want. To take you, I don't know, out of town. To take you to the movies. Take you on a date. Sorry, I just got interrupted again. However, I also realized my mic went on. Now it's on. But as far as the business, I was looking at creating a transportation business that allows you basically to have your independence, like a Uber. I mean, with Uber, you can go anywhere you need to. You can pay for an Uber to get anywhere. You can pay for a Lyft to get anywhere. And with that same concept, I was looking at forming a business like Lyft and Uber that you can use to get anywhere, strictly for wheelchair users. Because we're the ones that have the most problems with transportation. I've been stuck in this house for 8 months now. I don't go nowhere. When I have a doctor's appointment, it takes multiple people to get me there because I need help getting in the car. And it's really frustrating knowing that I need all this help. It's frustrating being a burden. So that's how I came up with these business ideas. Besides Goldie Transportation, I came up with this other business idea for accessible living, Goldie Vibe, which what I see is making a community full of duplexes that's wheelchair accessible and apartments that's wheelchair accessible, and they have a therapist gym on site that they can get to. They have nursing staff, CNA staff on site, even security. They even have a therapeutic swimming pool. I was looking at that business being either the outpatient to where you can be independent and live on your own in your own house and not have nurses and therapists busting in your room all day. That's what I had in mind. And then I started to research about cruises and airplanes. It's a struggle for us on cruises and airplanes. I was trying to fix that problem too. We have a struggle doing everything. And since my stroke, when I talk for a long time, I start to drool like a bulldog. I'm not doing it on purpose. It just happened. Sometimes I just get frustrated and tired of it happening. Other times I just wipe my face and just move on. But